In the world that we are living in, we are made to believe that only tech-based jobs can give us high salary packages. Well, that's not true. If you are someone who's not into coding but still wants to make a lot of money in their career, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, I am Neha Agrawal. I'm the founder of Eyes Up Communications, and in this video we are going to talk about some of the best non-tech jobs which do not require coding and can help you earn up to 25 lakh rupees every year. So without further delay, let's get started. The first career option that might not require coding and is very popular in the job market right now is that of an analyst. Nowadays, there are many companies which specialize in analytics and therefore they need people for data analyst positions. So essentially what these companies do is that they convert unstructured data into structured data and then they derive actionable insights from it which can be useful for their clients. So as a data analyst, your role and responsibility would be to use tools and softwares to handle large amounts of data, clean it, process it, and then derive some findings from it which can be used for further decision making. This is different from a data engineer position which does require coding. So when looking for a job, go for data analyst and business analyst positions in both tech companies and consulting companies. This role can easily pay you somewhere between 10 to 14 lakhs based on your experience. Now, if you are someone who's interested in finance, then the second option is to work in wealth management or stock market investment firms. So what wealth management firms do is that they make financial plans for individuals. So your responsibility would be to see how different assets are performing, what are some of the changes that can be done to a person's financial portfolio in order to get the maximum returns. While for stock market investment firms, they analyze different sectors and then choose stocks which are most likely to do well. So here your responsibility would be to analyze a particular sector based on media news and trends, analyze what's happening in different companies, and then make the best stock recommendations to your clients. Engineers are generally very good with these roles because they are analytically sound and it does not even require coding. These kind of jobs can easily fetch you between 16 lakhs to 20 lakhs per annum based on your experience. Now let's talk about the next career option which is very hot right now, and that is of digital marketing. Most companies, be it startups or MNCs, are hiring people to manage their digital media marketing or social media marketing for them. So if this is something that interests you, the first step would be to take some online courses and learn the basics. For this, you can check out some of the courses that are being offered by Google on digital marketing, Google Analytics, SEO, etc. You can also learn through the tutorials on how to use Facebook ads and Google ads, as 90% of the advertising spend is on these platforms. Once your base is ready, you can check out internships on Internshala, register yourself as a freelancer on Fiverr or Upwork, or even get full-time positions in both MNCs and startups. When it comes to earning potential, there's actually no upper limit for this kind of job because it all depends on your skills, your expertise, and how much you've been able to help businesses. So if this is something that interests you, you should definitely go all in. If you are interested in sales and marketing, then another great avenue is that of business development. Here you need to speak to the people, understand their requirements, and then recommend products based on their needs. So this is mostly about human interaction where you're talking to the customer or consumer and then recommending products from your company which best fit their requirements. So say for example, if you're working for a company like Baiju, then your work would be speak to parents, speak to students and convince them to onboard to your platform. These are generally incentive-based roles and they can pay you really well if your performance is good. Companies like Swiggy, Zomato, Asian Paints hire all the time for this position from colleges. So if this is something that interests you, you should keep an eye open for these opportunities. All it needs is good communication skills and no coding is required. Another very interesting career option that is being taken up by more and more people nowadays is that of content creation. Content creation is a vast field which includes content writing, graphic designing, video editing, video creation, YouTubing, website designing, etc. So if this is something that appeals to you, go ahead, because with the world becoming more and more digitalized every single day, there are so many openings for these positions both in startups and MNCs. And if you're able to create a good reputation for yourself on freelancing platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, then there is no upper limit as to how much you can earn. So if you are someone who is creative and hates coding, then this is another great career option for you. And lastly, just follow your passion. Just because you've completed your degree in a particular field, that doesn't mean you have to stick to it. In the day and age that we are living in, you can literally become successful in anything that you put your heart and soul into. If I take my personal example, I spent 6 years doing engineering, 4 years in doing my undergrad and 2 years in doing my master's. And look at me now, I'm running a business related to communication skills, which has nothing to do with engineering. But I love doing it. Turns out I'm also good at it, and now it's bringing me success. So find out what interests you, what is something you are passionate about, and then put all your efforts in becoming the best at it, and you will become successful. So guys, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Hope this gave you a good understanding of the different career paths that are available for you, even if you don't go for coding jobs. If you have any questions, you can put them down in the comments below and I will answer them for you. And now, thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you have a fantastic career ahead.